What's the titty, baby? Salina EsTitties here, back with another episode of Tit or Quit, the road to the golden boot.
Did a tit or quit, the road to the golden boots.
That's right, episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race season 17, bitches. Look, last week's episode was an hour long. I was talking really fast, trying to get all the information in. I'm sorry. We're gonna make this episode super short, super sweet, Sabrina Carpenter tease. You feel me? So we're gonna get through it. Let's jump right into this episode. Also, real quick, here I go. The fires in Los Angeles have really last week was crazy on Wednesday. I had to actually evacuate my apartment and I had to pack everything, my entire life. You guys, it's crazy in here. It's just such a mess. Literally drag everywhere. I need someone to come clean. But I had to decide in that quick second, what the hell do I pack? And I'm very proud to say I did pack my golden boot, bitch. It was one of the first things I grabbed. I grabbed my mama's ashes, I grabbed my Pokemon cards, and I grabbed my golden boot, bitch. I literally left with one red glove and I hit the road. Thank God nothing happened here. I am okay, but a lot of people have lost their homes. Families are in distress all around Los Angeles. The fires are still burning. As you're watching this video right now, there's fires hardly contained, still burning. So there's a lot of resources and links how you can help and support on my Instagram stories. Every single day I'm posting about it. So yeah, it's been a crazy week, you guys. I am not really in the mood. Mentally, I'm not here right now. So I want to just get to it and jump right into the episode. Honey, so let's light up another Soul Food Candle Company candle. Today's scent is No Tea, All Sage. Oh my goodness, I already feel cleansed already. All the evil spirits, the evil eye, honey, is gone in this moment. It's designed to cleanse your space and promote open, healthy communication with yourself and others. You can get your very own No Tea All Sage candle with promo code HOMEGIRL for 20% off at Soul Food Candle Company. Yes, baby, I love them so much. Smells so good. Support my friends at the Soul Food Candle Company. I love them so much. Thank you guys for sponsoring this episode. All right, let's jump into the episode. The episode this week, bitch, wasn't it boring? Bitch, I was bored. Tell me you weren't bored. We love a lip sync performance and your own song, sure. But do that shit after the season. Create your music career. I don't know. I was not gagged. I was not living. I thought it was fine. It was cute. It just feels so... It's season 17 with 135 franchises before. Baby, we've seen it all before. You know, with the talent show itself, drag is a talent. What talents are you gonna be doing with your drag outside of Drag Race? I think bring that to the show. How are you gonna make your money after Drag Race? Bring that to the show and monopolize on that. I think that's the way to go. But I will say, I did a lip sync song performance for my talent show. It's a very safe option, right? Girls who do those, don't be in the bottom. Look at the girls who are. Okay, the joke's on you, honey. So it's hard. You want to stay safe. You want to move on to the next challenge. It's a safe bet to do an original song, make Ru laugh a little bit. You're good to go. Oh, it's such a hard thing to do a talent show, you guys. It's so hard. And I think this episode, I was sitting at the bar snoozing, bitch. I was so over it. I was like, can something happen? Then Lexi gave us something. But here's the tea. You want my opinion, bitch? You want my motherfucking opinion, hoe? I don't think Lexi would have been as sickening had she been in a group with the girls who did something more exciting. Say if Lexi was in our group, she'd be great, but also she just rolled around and then did some splits. Look, I love Lexi. I love her. But compared to the other girls, she stood out because she did something different. But I think if there was other girls who did something more exciting, other than lip syncs, we wouldn't have been as gagged. Jax doing jump rope, exciting. Anitra chopping blocks, exciting. Even Irene doing glass, water, ice. Even that to me is a little exciting to watch. And then Lexi would have done the skates. It would have been all in the same, generation and vibe. She stood out because everyone else didn't stand out. Does that make sense? I don't know. I just was not impressed with talent shows. I don't think it's the girls' fault. I think the girls did fantastic with what they did. It just wasn't giving. The talent show to me is boring and tired. I don't think it should be a thing on Drag Race for now. I think come back for All Stars and Variety Show. That is really where I think is it's more exciting. Okay, let's get into the runways so we can talk about the Golden Boot. Y'all voted on my Instagram story, Tit or Quit. The people with the most quits are contenders for the Golden Boot this season so far. The first episode we had, I don't even remember. Was it Akesha Forgot with the snowman? Yes. Last week's episode, y'all said Akesha with the snowman is giving Golden Boot worthy. And girl, we had a lot of worthy Golden Booters for this episode. But can I say, the minute RuPaul said the mother tucking category, I was like, oh, You're welcome. Cut me my check. Where's my 20%, bitch? Y'all know my quinceañera cake, bitch. When I turned around, I had that slice of cake missing out my ass. Eat my ass. Like, that was giving this runway down, bitch. Y'all can't say shit because you know the producers are like, huh, cake, let's go. You know, also RuPaul loves seeing ass on stage. She loves a drag ass. She loves a real ass. I think RuPaul's a top. I think RuPaul is a top. I know that bitch owns several harnesses. And can you just imagine? I have this like image in my mind sometimes of Daddy Ru in a harness just I see it in my head. And like I imagine myself looking back and I see Daddy Ru. Oh, Mama Ru, yes, whatever you want. Just call me. Call me. RuPaul's a top. For sure, bitch. That's why he loves seeing ass on stage. So let's get into this category. Is it cake? I think the girls were very confused. I think the prompt was misleading. I don't think they told them, is it cake? Was the runway title. They probably told them, show off your cakes. Show us the cakes. Cakes, ass, show us ass. I'm sure ass was like a big bold word in the prompt. I don't know what the prompt was, but it's very clear that these girls were not on the same page. Whatever page that prompt was on, bitch. It was very all over the place. So, like, all the looks were giving question mark. We're giving mathematical equations that I can't solve in calculus, bitch. That's what this episode was giving. Everyone was very confused. It was exciting to see the chaos on screen during the viewing party. We were all like, what the hell is going on? And so in that way, it was fun to see what is this next bitch gonna give us, honey? Because it was so off to me personally. I don't know, it was just so not clear. I done this runway. Of course I had my quinceañera cake. That was a given. We've done that already. But I would have got foam that looked like cake, like made it look like the inside of a cake. And what I would have done, I would have had a knife. I would have had like a Salina EsTitties body with a beautiful little dress, a little mini dress, and then cutting myself open and pulling out cake and then eating it, bitch. That isn't cake. That's what it gives. That's what I would have done. So it was very exciting to see what is this bitch gonna come out with next, because it was so unclear. So let's get to the top tit of the week. Lana Es'Rae with the 82% tit and an 18% quit. Now y'all see, these bitches ain't even in the 90% this week, bitch. It's not giving A+, A-. 82, that's like a B-, bitch. Like, it's not even giving B+. All right, Lana Es'Rae, this beautiful little dress down to the floor, down to her ankles, honey. Leopard print in green. Michelle loves leopard print. She hates green, so I thought that was really fun. I like the ribbons up the arms as her gloves. That's really cute because when she turned around, it matched. And then when she had her hands on her back, bitch, it was giving the 3. It was really, really cut. And then her cakes was her actual ass behind the corseted lace. Very gorgeous, very cute. It's just giving ass. Thank you. Fantastic. She has the top tit of the week. We're not going to say their names this week because, baby, I'm over it. Let's keep going, bitch. Let's move this episode along. Let's move on to our next contender. We have Lexi Love with 80% tit and a 20% quit. Okay. She loves MTV. Like, is she trying to kiss MTV's ass? Like, what if we were on VH1, girl? What would these runways have been? Girl, because it's like, you did the Moon Man, the VMA. Okay, now you're doing MTV. It's giving the MTV logo back in the day. The bamboo hoop earrings? Sure. Is she white? Lexi's white, right? Like, it doesn't matter. You know, Michelle says it's New Jersey, which is great. I don't think Lexi's from New Jersey. I think she's from Tennessee. And then came out to LA. I'm not really sure. But, I'm not even bothered by the bamboo hoop earrings at all. Like, but the fact that was the critique, that like, oh, the TV has bamboo hoop earrings, like, that was the critique. It was just weird to me. So it wasn't giving cake to me. Like, of course, she turned around, showed us her ass. And she showed us her padded ass, I think. Is that correct? Is that her padded ass or is that her real ass? Well, she definitely has tights over her ass. So, like, I will say, I like that because it's, to me, like, it's so easy to just have your ass showing as, you know, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get canceled. I don't know how to say this. I feel like we've seen it so much. I appreciate the element of having, like, her tights on. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm not gonna say it. I can't say it. I don't know how to say it correctly. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't understand the prompt here. Like, this seems like an outfit she could have wore for any other runway, perhaps. You know what I mean? So I don't know if something happened or what, but is it getting golden boot? No, because the garment's actually kind of sickening. It's kind of a really cool look. It just didn't make sense for this runway category. But again, I don't think that's the girl's fault, or maybe it is. Bitch, I don't know. I don't think she's getting a golden boot for this, so let's move on to the next bitch. We have Arrietty with a 78% tit and a 22% quit. Now, when this bitch came out, I was like, oh, this look is stunning, bitch. This look is gorgeous with the hair swoosh right there like that. I mean, I think we've seen this wig many times before, but it just really worked with this outfit. And the way that the shoulders were like these little saucers, like it's giving Alien the way that she didn't really give Alien the first time around. What was her first look? Oh, her first one, she was like the bloody girl. So like, this is like Alien hooker vibes. I really like this look. The minute she came out, I was like, oh, something nice and clean. It was really, really nice on my eyes to just see this after seeing the rest of the girls that had gone before her. And then she turned around and gave us her little like punana. Like this, the way that she did her bedazzled coochie is the way that a lot of the other girls thought they were doing. So it was nice to see that this one got a higher tit because it was really well executed. Is it giving cakes? I'm so over seeing a padded ass on Drag Race and like people gagging over it. It's a padded ass. Like for that to be the point of the runway is just so annoying and like just so boring to me. I don't know. So I don't care about a padded ass. And then when I see a real ass, I'm like, I don't want to see your ass either. Like to me, it's just like whatever. When queens show their ass and that's their gag during a number, I'm like, sure. It doesn't excite me. Me personally, there's no real artistry or storytelling there. It's just ass, and I feel like you're just banking on the fact that you're showing your ass to get $1, and I'm like, okay, well, work, sell your body. That's sickening. It's just kind of a cop-out to me. So I was not gagging for this just showing your ass, your padded ass vibe, whatever. Can we do something else? Like, is it cake? Was that the prompt? Do something with cake, bitch. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying Arrietty specifically, I'm just saying in general. So, whatever. She looks gorgeous. This outfit is gorgeous. This outfit is not getting a golden boot, regardless of the runway category. So let's move on to the next bitch. We have Lydia S. Booty Hole. She had a 76% tit and a 24% quit. Baby, C, we gotta see. C average, honey, C average here. So she had this gorgeous dress. Bitch, when she came out in this dress, I was like, yes, but like, okay, here's the thing. I'm just so irritated with this runway prompt because shouldn't we understand the prompt the minute we see you on the runway? I would never have known this was a cake runway looking at this dress. And she's trying to justify like red velvet. Bitch, it's a red dress, but it's a gorgeous red dress, bitch. This dress was deliciously beautiful. The way that it's that kind of fabric that like shimmers. It looks like water almost. I think Mistress used this fabric for her season finale red look that she wore. It's very expensive. The way that this was constructed and the way that all the pleats and all the folds in her dress are structured on the hip as well with the openness. Deliciously beautiful executed garment, delicious. Then she turned around and she had black lingerie on the back, which I thought was like, okay, work. I mean, it matched the little hip thing on the side, but then she had the spikes. And to me, from far away, like I said last week, from far away, I would be like, what's on her ass? Are those zits? Like, it's like I'm saying, from far away, the judges don't know what's going on, bitch. So those little details can be confusing, but they saw that it was spikes. Y'all want to know some tea? Okay. Drag Race tea, here we go. So what they do on Drag Race is a photographer comes in and shoots all of our looks in the workroom before we go onto the runway. Before we even go to the other, because there's 3 stages. There's the workroom sound stage, then you walk outside, you walk over here, and then there is like the art department sound stage where they build all the sets, and there's also a space in there for like mini challenges, for acting challenges where they build sets for that. It's where we do Snatch Game. Anything that's not the runway or the workroom that happens at Drag Race happens in that sound stage. And then there's a 3rd sound stage. You go outside, you go over to the side, and then that's the runway. It's literally just the big ass runway with the judges panel, and that's all that's in that sound stage. So there's 3 different sound stages. In the workroom, we get ready. A photographer comes in once we're ready to go, and we do a photograph in the workroom. 2 shots, that's all you get, bitch. You have to, and it's like, the lighting in the workroom is so horrible. I'm so confused at how we look at all good in there, because the lighting's all overhead lighting. It's crazy. It's like coming down from maybe that's why it's coming down from the side. But to do your makeup in the workroom, it is so horrible. The lighting is so bad to do your makeup. Those mirrors in the workroom, they're hardly functional. It's so dim. You can't see your face. Everything looks gray. I ordered a makeup mirror while I was at Drag Race, so it didn't come until like episode 4. And by episode 4, I got a critique or something, and Michelle and Rue were like, "Oh, your makeup looks so much better. What changed?" And I was like, I couldn't say all this technical shit. They wouldn't have given a fuck. I like complimented Rue and said, "Oh, you know, I've been studying your face in the workroom." But really, I got a mirror with light that I can actually see my face with. That's what changed, bitch. That's why my contour got a little better throughout the season. Take these 2 horrible photos of you in the workroom, and then they print those out and they give it to the judges. So they give it to judges in order. So the judges have a little cheat sheet that they can look at a little closer to the details, and they make notes too. So like the producer will come to you and be like, "So is there anything you want us to know about this outfit?" And like for me, I'd be like, "Oh, this is actually a face on my body. That's what it looks like. This cake thing is actually made out of this." And they'll put those little notes in there and they'll give that to the judges, and that's what they read when they see you coming down the runway. And they'll make their little notes and their little jokes. You walk the runway the second time, they can make their little jokes and refer back to what they had written the first time. And that's the tea. That was a crazy tangent. My mouth hurts. Let me grab my Stanley Cup, bitch. Hold on. I was talking so fast right now. That was crazy. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so exhausted. It's been such a mentally exhausting week. So one of the comments from my last video was like, "Oh, she's talking way too fast and way too much. I can't with this." So she stopped watching after 30 seconds. I had lobster bisque from Trader Joe's, and that shit is like hurting my stomach so hard. Like my stomach is going crazy, you guys. Okay, I said Arrietty spikes. They probably couldn't see it from the runway, but also I was like, why spikes on your ass? Like, how does that have anything to do with this outfit? It was just so confusing to me why there were spikes on her cakes. I didn't get it, but that was her real ass. So like, work. She got ass, bitch. It looked good. It looked good. Okay, let's move on to the next girl because she's not getting the golden boot. We have EsSuzy EStootties, baby. We have a 62% tit and a 38% quit. Now, when she first walked out, I was like, this can't be the look. Like, whatever she does for the cake reveal has to be a gag, or else it's gonna be like, what are you wearing, bitch? And I thought it was Sound of Music at first, but she was saying she was like some Shakespearean horror or something, which whatever, justify the story. But the minute she pulled off that skirt, bitch, and it was a donkey's ass, giving ass, I was so happy they saved this for the last runway for us, because it was just so, oh, it was so satisfying to me, because I was like, yes, musical theater queen. Yes, campy girl. Yes, for the ass of the donkey from Shrek. I love that she took the risk to do that, because it was like, yes, EsSuzy EStootties would do that on a stage somewhere in Minnesota. You're probably doing a production of Midsummer Night's Dream, bitch, and she was like, I'm inspired. Othello and Midsummer Night's Dream is like my favorite Shakespeare plays. So when my little inner theater girl was like, yes, bitch, you did that. So I was living. It's giving drag to me. It's giving camp. And I enjoyed it. The ears, yes, Miss Susie too. I enjoyed this look a lot. I feel like Susie's gonna be the dark ass of the season. You know what I mean? Like, people are not gonna see her talents come through because they're so distracted with her face. I'm very excited for Miss Susie Toots. Could you imagine she gets to the end, bitch? I would be so excited for her, low-key. Low-key excited for her. And like, let the makeup be bad. Like, I live that people hate it. Like, I love it. I'm excited for this bitch to really show up and show out for these hoes. So let's move on to the next bitch. We have Sam Star with the 51% tit and a 49% quit. Honey, now we're at the 51% mark. We're about to hit below average moving forward, honey. And there's still like 9 more girls to go. So that's just showing you that this runway, baby, she was a miss. You know what? I'm thinking like maybe this was like a runway they told them to pack closer to the leaving date. Like, oh my God. Why was she so high pitched? Lobster bisque, bitch. Lobster bisque. Sam Star, she was the first one to come out, I think, and it was giving very much my finale outfit, bitch, with the cake reveal in the back. But she's probably like, oh, I'm gonna do what Salina did, but like cuntier and have my real cake showing. And she did that, bitch. And you know what? I wasn't mad at it. Because like, if anything, this is the first one we saw. So I was like, okay, if this is what all the girls are gonna be giving, I'm excited to see their take on it. But we didn't get cake anywhere else, I feel, right? Like actual like baked cakes, we didn't get that, I don't think, except we got sponge from Lucky. We'll get there. This was fine. It was fine. I mean, I thought it was like, I like that Sam Star is like an elevated generic drag queen. Like she's like the idea of a drag queen that you would expect to see. You know what I mean? Like she's very like polished, elevated drag, but nothing that screams individual to me. It's just like, it's just drag. It's just like good polished drag. This is not a read. Like it is what it is. This is not a bad thing to be elevated drag. Like, bitch, sickening work. But it doesn't give a lot of, like, a personal flair or tinge or, like, any idea of who she is as a person, you know? EStar got ass too, bitch. I was like, all right, she's showing her cakes. Oh, wait, that's padding. She's showing her padded ass. You see, I'm so over it, bitch. Let's move on to the next bitch because I'm over this. Also, oh, it was a wedding cake. That was kind of cute. I like that she was a bride. I like that it was like the bride on top of the wedding cake. Like that quince cake, it's giving ideas, it's giving drag. I like it. I like it. Okay, maybe it's not so generic. Doesn't tell me who Sam is, but still, I like it. I like it. It was fine. It was fine. I was like not mad at it. I don't think it's gonna be Golden Boot worthy. Let's move on to this hoe, Miss Lucky ESStarzz, bitch, with a 49% tit and a 51% quit. Now she came out in this like purple sponge. When I think sponge, I don't think purple. Like, she should have just done the yellow sponge. Then everyone would have photoshopped her onto Monet's dress. Like, be smart, diva. Like, I don't understand the purple. Like, purple gives fabuloso to me. It doesn't give sponge. So I was just like, okay, purple sponge. You know, purple sponges give me dollar store. Like, literally, I buy purple sponges at the dollar store. I don't think I ever bought a purple sponge from Target, bitch. Like, if I'm buying a sponge at Target, I'm buying the most expensive yellow-green sponge I can find. You know what I mean? Or like the Mr. Clean White sponge, bitch. But the purple sponge was like, okay, work, bitch. But the soap studs, it says like sponge cake. And then like her ass reveal was like, I could not see the ass. Like I didn't understand. It just was so, maybe it was just a little too out of the box for me and not like literal cake enough to me. The sponge just was so confusing to me. But I will say the bitch has got a look. She's got a point of view and she committed. The bitch was committed as so. Is it getting the golden boot? Y'all voted no that it was not bad enough to get a golden boot. I think this could have been a contender, low key. Well, okay. No, never mind. Never mind. I take that back. Let's move on to the next girl. We have Miss Crystal EsEnvy with a 47% tit and a 53% quit. 47, y'all didn't really like this one? That's so interesting. I thought, okay, the airbrushing in the bodysuit was really distracting. When I was watching, I was like, ugh, why is that all there? Like, I wish she would have just had her real body. Like, I don't know what her body looks like or if she's hairy, so she didn't want to shave or what, but like, the illusion of this airbrushing was just a little too intense for me. It was like, they were trying to justify that she was so tan because she's been out for so long, so that's why it looked like that. But her face didn't match the bodysuit, so I was just confused. I was just like, that took me out of it. Like, I love the dog, I love the reference, I love the bikini, but I just wish it was like her real body or something. I don't know. It just, the airbrushing was weird, right? I don't think it's Golden Boot worthy. I don't think it deserved this low of a tit, to be honest. Like, I really thought this was a cute idea, showing her little cakes with the dog. Like, I love it. I loved it. I don't think it's Golden Boot worthy. The airbrushing, perhaps. Maybe that's why it's so low. But let's move on to the next bitch. Jules ESParkles with a 44% tit and a 56% quit. Now, what does she wear? Okay, so she came out very, didn't Alexis Mateo wear something like this once? Like, okay, bam! Bam! Come home, papi. For a girl like me can have a chorizo. That's all I saw when I saw this outfit. And like, I don't think that's racist, but like, it's what it reminded me of. A queen in a Puerto Rican flag outfit. That's giving Alexis Mateo. Her cakes, was it her real ass or padded ass? Let's see. It was giving padded ass, which again, is fine. I think, okay, you know what? I think the padded ass is funny. When they reveal to a padded ass, I'm like, it's so camp to me because it's so obviously unreal. Like, I live for that, okay? So I take everything back. I love a padded ass reveal. I still don't care. But it's better than a real ass to me. Because at least there's some illusion there. I don't know. Oh, see, I'm gonna get canceled because like, it's not an illusion if you really have real ass. You just got a nice ass, bitch. There's a lot of nice asses out there. I don't know. I'm so confused by this. I have such a conundrum in my head and I'm too tired and emotionally distressed from this week to even land on what the point is. So she had her padded ass out. Okay, there's something about the little G-string that she had that was kind of like, I didn't care for it. Like, it just looked like a piece of elastic, which is fine because a lot of the thong underwears that we be wearing, especially in drag, you just need that much to give a little illusion of a butt crack. So I like the detail of the thong, but it had the star cut out on the butt, which I enjoyed. It was a fine look. It was a fine look. Like, it was giving very season 12 promo. Like, I was also thinking Gigi Good. When she came out, I was like, oh, it's giving Gigi Good. And I was like, oh shit, is she Puerto Rican? Is that what this is? Or is this Panama? What did she say? Is that Panama? I'm Panamanian. No, it's Puerto Rico, right? She's Puerto Rican? It's not Mexico. Bitch, I don't know my flags. Oh my God, you think I know geography, bitch? I couldn't even tell the whatever the case is. I don't think it's Golden Boot worthy. I don't think it should have been so low. I think it's higher on the tits along with, bitch, I get so confused by these bitches. Jewels, crystals, Jewels, Sparkles, Crystal Envy. Like, I think they could have been a lot higher, but y'all were being shady, bitch. Y'all were so over this runway. See, everyone was so confused by the runway. I didn't help the girls at all. So I blame the prompt. Moving on, we have K.King with a 35% tit and a 65% quit. Why are you gonna come out like another girl? Like, why are you gonna come out as another queen? Like, are we not inspired? Are we not inspired? Are we being lazy? Like, I don't understand. Out of all looks of Monet's to this one, like, it was just so, like, no. I love K.King too. I enjoy her. But to do another Drag Race queen as your runway, like, it's only the second episode. Mind you, yes, they don't know the order of the runways. But to me, it's just like, why? Why are you making another drag queen your personality? What's your personality? It's just so like, oh, it makes me sad inside. It feels like where's the individuality? Who are you? Who are you here? Where are you at in this art? I don't know why it bugged me so much. I don't know why I got so heated off of that. Why this look out of all of Monet's looks? I will say, when she turned around, the cakes were giving cake, bitch. It was a beautiful ass. Those girls, wherever those bitches are from, her and Plain Jane, they know how to do padding over their girls. So props to you, mama. But let's move on. I don't think it's getting a golden boot, but it just was irritating to me, like, to sit here and watch you do another drag queens. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. You're gonna get booked being Monet Exchange somewhere else? Like, I don't know. I love that. I love that you're inspired by Monet. Like, I live for that. But who are you? Because you're on Drag Race, bitch. This is your moment to show who you are. And if you're inspired by Monet, that's great. I love that. I love Monet. So, work, but like, not on RuPaul's runway. I don't know why that hurts my soul so much. I don't know why I'm so bothered by that. There's so many girls who want to be on Drag Race. And it's like, I don't know. You guys, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Akesha Forgot. 33% tit and a 67% quit. How is this not lower? Y'all, when she came out in this shit, I said, it's giving Amazon backdrop, bitch. It's giving backdrop on Amazon, bitch. What the hell are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, look, I know my looks were crazy, but at least I had story, thought, and construction behind my looks. Like, they were intricate as fuck to make, and baby, at the end of the day, it was crazy art, but it was art. What is this? I think I threw the microphone at the club when I saw this. I was like, it's a Amazon spreadsheet. Like, what is this? I felt so, like, offended for RuPaul in this moment. Like, who is this? Like, what is this? How is this your drag? Oh, it's so confusing to me. Oh my God, I hate how upset I feel right now with these girls. What is this? What were the vineyards on the front? What was that? Did you think it looked like a cake? I'm so confused. I'm so stressed out, you guys. I'm so sorry. What? Let me see. I like the wig, but it just looks okay. Okay, all drag is valid, but the audacity to show, and look, you guys, you have to understand, I'm mostly a top. I love hairy ass. I do not like a clean, I like a clean ass. Ooh, bitch, I love a clean ass. Don't even try me, bitch, you shitty hoes. I love a hairy ass. I love a clean ass. I don't like a clean shaven ass. A shaven, smooth butt is just like not for me. Like twinks with no hair on their body is not for me. That is not for me. It's not for me. I love a man. I live for it, right? Eat my ass fat. She actually has a nice ass. And I see a lot of comments on Twitter. I see a lot of people in my DMs being like, ooh, that hairy ass. Ooh, that ass. Ooh, that hairy ass. Ooh, that ass looks so good. Sure. Not on RuPaul's runway. Not on RuPaul's motherfucking stage on MTV. On MTV, you're gonna show your hairy ass on MTV when you're giving illusion of a woman? Which again, cancel me, bitch. Drag is, for me, is female illusion. To me, is that's what I like about drag. That's how I present drag. That's how this runway usually makes the stage for. So, but I felt so disrespected, low key. Like, not in front of Ruth Salad, bitch. Like, I was so offended that she had her hairy ass on that stage in front of her face. Like, I felt bad for Rue and Michelle to see that, which is fine. And again, her hairy ass outside of drag is probably so delicious. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I'll eat that ass too, bitch. But like, not in the illusion. Also not in this like Marie Antoinette, what the fuck, Amazon spreadsheet, blanket cake. It just didn't make any sense to me. I didn't understand, you guys. It makes me so upset. Oh my God, she should have been Sasquatch. Like, can we think with our heads? Be fucking a Sasquatch and show your hairy ass. Why weren't you a female Bigfoot with big ass hairy tits and then you turn around and had your real ass? Like, that would have been so sickening, bitch. If you were like a hairy woman, or if you're like a bearded woman from the circus and then you had a beard, like a hairy ass. Like, can we use our fucking brains, bitch? Jesus Christ. I get so irritated, you guys, when I just like see opportunities being wasted. And like, not even a good attempt at an idea, just a fucking mess of an idea. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I had messy ideas. I know I'm the prime example of messy ideas, but at least I had an idea. This was no idea. This was just something within my hairy ass. It's gonna be the gag. Like, that is not a gag to me. It makes me want to gag. Like, let me reel it in. Whew. Sorry, you guys. Oh, I was just like, for me, it was a no, mommy. The hairy ass by itself, cropped, delicious. Yeah. With the whole situation and illusion itself, was not for me. Was not for me. Was not for me. Let's move on. Could you imagine getting a golden boot for your hairy ass? That would be so sad. We have Onya ESnerve with 31% tit and a 69% quit. She came out in this little peach look and I was like, yes, peach. Peach bottom, cakes, ass is giving peach, live, emoji, I love it. Then she turned around and people were reading her for this like little, like, it looked like she sat on a dollar bill. That was just not it. Bitch, put a little fucking G-string like Jewel Sparkles and call it a day. Like, it should have been a peach or even the stem of the leaf like in green. That would have been so cute. But I wasn't mad at this look. The cake aspect, again, not giving. But the look itself was cute. I was like, oh, she's a peach. Work. Moving on. Is this golden boot worthy? I don't think exactly, because at least the structure of the gown part of the bottom was cute. I don't really know what was going on with the top. I like the leaf. So let's move on to the next bitch. We have this one. Miss Hormona Lisa with the 28% tit and a 72% quit. Michelle said it all. We've seen so many Marie Antoinettes. Like, we don't need to see another one. Is it Mary or Marie? Girl, I'm over it. Miss Hormona Lisa is not for me, bitch. It is not for me. She is not for me. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a great person. I don't know. She's giving Karen. She's giving Karen from Minneapolis, bitch. Like, she lives on a farm and she's ready to fucking bombard you on Black Friday. Like, I just did not for her. Everyone hates that she got saved, but of course she got saved. They need drama, bitch. So it's gonna give drama. I'm excited that she's so vocal and so like hard to listen to. I'm excited to see the drama that unfolds next week. But this outfit, it's whatever. It's a Halloween costume store Marie Antoinette outfit with the hair. The hair was nice, but like, we don't care. How is this your drag? How is this your drag? How is this at least when Raja did it was giving fashion. So it's like, oh, she's a fashion girl. She's a fashion girl. That's a queen. Raja's a fashion girl. She knows her styling. That's fashion, bitch. This is just, why? Why the cherry on the ass? Is that I don't give a f. I'm over it. Joella ESPerry, bitch. She got a 25% tit and a 75% quit. Now I told you, my sister Joella, bitch, like she may be a golden boot contender, and I think this look is definitely one of them. It just did not make no sense. I like the idea that it was Marie Antoinette, but why? It's like she had one thing on the front and a totally different thing on the back. So it's like she was a freak under the sheets. Why was there red blood stains on her ass, like in Rhinestone? Like, this bitch she had this whole backstory that was never explained to us. So for that reason, it's just like, girl, this is a mess. And the red teased wig with the pink in the front, it just was no. We don't want it, bitch. It was not good. It was not giving. Is this golden boot worthy? I do not want to give this a golden boot. Like, it's so bad that it doesn't deserve a golden boot. Because again, there was bad runway looks on my season, but my lamp is kind of sickening, bitch. Low-key is iconic, so it got the golden boot. This, to me, I don't want to give it a golden boot because I never want to see it again. At least I want to see Lala Ree's bag look. I want to see that again. This I never want to see in my life. So, congrats, Joella ESPerry, for perhaps being a contender for the Golden Boot. I'm excited to see other looks that I hope are a little more exciting for a Golden Boot win. But that's our episode, bitch. I told you, quick and easy, super fast, super to the point this week. I love you guys so much. We're going to do Golden Chocolate next week. I forgot to ask you guys. Again, it's just been a lot this week with the fires. And go to my shop, ESTitties.com. That's www.esstitties.com/shop to buy yourself your very own Golden Chocolate chain. We'll get to Golden Chocolate next week. Don't worry. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm sorry for talking so fast. My camera's going to die, so that's why I have to hurry too. I love you guys. I promise I'll be in drag for some of these episodes, just not right now. I love you so much. Thanks for supporting these titties, and please go give me a follow on Instagram. Comment, like, and subscribe down below here on YouTube, and I love you. I'll see you next week, bitch.
Did a tit or quit the road to the